Oh, whoops, that's the wrong title.
Hang on.
Okay. Alright, now we're good. Sort of, mostly. The
Oh,
cameras.
the sound quality just went to shit.
Oh, really?
No, it's back. It's back to normal.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Hey, everybody. If you're watching, that's awesome. We're going to be playing D&D in our Northlands campaign. Continuing from last time, we lost the stream, which is a bit of a bummer to happen, but it's cool because we're just going to recap what happened. Okay, basically, these guys, plus one more who's not with us tonight, went out and tried to help some dwarves and ended up almost dying from a goat attack. That pretty much sums up what happened there. They went to find what happened, how these dwarves got attacked by these monsters, and they found this huge red pillar that is doing some funky stuff at the moment, so they're going to look into that a little bit more. Because we're missing a player, we're going to be saying that he is shell-shocked and stuff like that from the last attack, because he did almost die from a goat, which I'll be mentioning a lot, because who dies from a goat attack? What?
Only Simon dies from a goat. Morgan and I were fine.
That's true.
Yes,
In all fairness,
we were drawing the fire
that goat.
for the good of the
That goat
team.
was a bit
For the good of the
OP.
team.
So, okay, fixed it.
That was an OP goat.
It was a ghoul. It was a ghoul goat, so it was pretty powerful. So we've encountered a problem because this game is like everyone's going to be mixing in and out of groups and stuff like that. It's an open world game based on the West Marches, but we're finding that everyone's having to make so many characters because people aren't available on different days, and we needed a system where people can get back to the Rusty Fox, which is sort of the main base. It's an inn in the north. So talked to some of the players, and we've come up with this idea where the innkeeper, Harry John, he susses out the adventurers that come to his tavern, and he gives them a gift that'll bring them back to the Rusty Fox when they need to. It's a small chest. Inside is a little stone, like a shard of a stone, and there's like a talisman with a fox's head engraved on it. It's the same as the sign at the front of the Rusty Fox. It's also got a little scroll in there, which is for magic users to... they can cast a ritual, which makes the stone turn into a waypoint. So I think we call them waystones. So they can plant these things all over the Northland. That's kind of going to be one of the ideas. You guys are going to be planting all of these waystones around. That means you can teleport to and fro all over the place, making it easier to get further and further from the Empire. Cool. So, at the end of last game, you guys were in a pretty bad way, really. You'd had a big battle, and then you decided to push on north, and you found this big red pillar. Let's hope this works when I change the scene. It more or less worked. So you can see there's this big red pillar in the middle of a crater. You guys sort of like walked up close-ish to it, and then the paladin. Who's the paladin? Oh, that was
Strawn.
Yeah, that was Strawn, who's not actually here. He sensed evil around it, so we're going to retcon it. We can say that you guys went back and made camp, performed the ritual, and made the stone, the waypoint, grow. And he booked it back to the tavern. Easy enough? Does that fit for you guys?
Pretty simple.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure whether you guys would have been interested in going back to the tavern as well.
I don't think we needed to be honest.
Okay, that's cool.
I do have a
Seems
question
like
about
this
these waystones.
Oh,
Sorry.
Which I
What
just
we
thought
could
of.
have done.
I was just saying, with these waste zones, you said you need a magic user to create a ritual.
Yes.
What happens if you've got a party out there that doesn't have any magic users?
We're very stuck,
Okay.
aren't we?
I figure a magic user, I'm counting wizards and clerics or paladins
Okay.
or
what about eldritch knights and all that sort of stuff?
yeah, absolutely, you could
Well,
cast it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The word
So
eldritch kind of lends
yeah.
itself to that. Also, we probably could have sent the survivor dwarf back after getting my crossbow back off him.
Yeah, you could have.
Yeah, well, he didn't want to be with us, did he?
No, he didn't want to be here.
I think he didn't mind. He didn't want to be at this particular place because of the horrors that he'd seen. I'm just trying to find his name. His name was...
Throda.
What was it?
Throda.
Rhoda. Yeah,
Throda.
ninja
Yeah.
dwarf.
Okay. I'm just going to type it in because I didn't actually get his name down. Yeah. Throda. Alright, so Throda is so are you guys sending him back through to the moor? He would actually prefer to go back to his clan to tell them what's going on.
Well, if he wants to do that, then he's going to have to stay with us.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise he's got to go to the moor and then work his way back in the next caravan or whatever, I suppose, if he wants to do that. It's up to him.
Yep.
The option's there.
Actually, no, the problem is, that's right, the talismans only work for you.
Ah,
So
Okay.
he wouldn't actually be able to go through anyway.
all right.
So that solves that problem. Rather easily solves it. Cool. So you guys make camp, I guess, because it takes like 12 hours to do this ritual. And you're going to have to assess the danger around here. Now, remembering that in the Northlands campaign, or in a sort of open world campaign, the difficulty of an area that you're in isn't necessarily related to your personal level. Like, it could be much, much more difficult.
So basically, we have to be wary of where we're going.
Yes.
Did anyone ever play EverQuest back in the day?
No.
No? Oh, I thought you
No.
might have.
No, I didn't.
Oh. I was going to use the thing of you could easily accidentally run into a very dangerous zone.
Yeah.
There was no warning.
yeah.
There was just... You found out when everything was killing you.
Mm. So Strand would have mentioned that he sensed like a lot of evil around, like emanating from this pillar that's like drilled into the ground in this giant crater. Yeah, it could be a potentially fatal place considering what the goat did to you.
Well, let's just prepare to run if we need to.
Okay.
I'm good.
Well, you were very good at running, I did notice, yes.
Well, we know, as long as we know where the portal... Can we use the portal again if we need to? Like, just run to the portal and abandon ship?
Yeah, I mean the
Yeah.
stone stays there.
So
Okay,
how
well-
far away is it from where this... How
Yeah,
far away we set
I'm not
it up
telling
from
you.
either?
You can be the fodder.
How far away would you have made it?
Very, very close, I think. Sprinting distance, even.
Just place it by the road. That was only 100, 200 meters from the
Yeah,
thing.
it
We
was.
could run that.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just like next to the road you're placing it?
Yeah, like in the camping spot near there that they were supposed to use.
Yeah, and then they
Before
moved
they all
on.
got kidnapped.
They moved. So, in talking to the dwarf, you guys found out that they were gonna stay at one place, and then I think that someone else was staying there, so they moved on, and found this place, and something happened. It's still a mystery exactly what that was. So okay, about 200 meters away. So, or, you know, in I guess D&D speak, 200 yards, because Imperial. So you do this ritual. So this stone monolith like grows out of the ground from where you like stab this little stone shard in, and there's like the symbol of the fox is on the top of it. I'll draw up what that symbol is one day, but not right now. And Strand, touches his talisman to it and disappears. With a word of warning about the dangers that could be there. So you've
All right.
got the teleportation stone, the way stone.
Okay.
Well, the dangers might be there, but I still want to like try and at least study. So yeah, it's the nature of the beast. I want to know what that pillar is, so I want to study it a little bit, just not too close.
Mm-hmm.
Study from a safe distance, as it were.
Well, we felt a lot of undead around there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do we have an idea of how many? We didn't.
I think it's more
Hundreds.
hazy
Strahd
than
abilities.
that. It's more.
Strahd's ability's only got a 60-foot range or something, so...
Yeah.
So it was pretty damn close.
Yeah. Like, I think you guys would have made it to, say, like around here,
Well,
if you're looking at Roll20, like you would have come to the entrance here, and then he would have felt it sort of, let me just choose a different tool to use here. He would have sort of like, around here, like would have sensed pinpoints of evil. Also, time of day it would be, I'd say it'd be probably mid-afternoon, I guess, because it was 4 hours travel to get to the pillar. You would have done the ritual and stuff like that. So, maybe we just say it's the next day. Like,
That works.
You guys camped and stuff like that. And had a
Away
long
from
rest.
the thing, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. So if you did that during the night, you would have heard like all these sorts of noises, like really ghastly noises, and wasn't real pleasant.
I'm beginning to have a dislike of undead. Well, we can stand on the road and see what we can see and just gradually get closer and closer until...
Well, it was
Something
surrounded by
success.
trees, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we don't have to go. We don't have to go in directly. We can sort of go.
We just need to
either way.
get sort of close enough to get a good line of sight on it, and then I'll basically, I just want to study it. I don't want to touch it or anything. We obviously know that going too close to it is bad news, and I might be curious, but I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, Kylie.
Why don't we go slightly off road, somewhere like there, just sort of, if there's some brush and undercover there, just sneak in up the side there then.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Well, I'm going to go as stealthy as I possibly can
Alright.
because undead is bad.
Make a
so.
stealth check then.
Yep.
Ha! Ha ha!
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
here's mine.
Cool.
Here's mine.
Hey, that's a 1.
I'm not standing near him. Or him.
Nah.
I'll go
Good thing
my
I
own
rolled that
way.
other character. Oh,
Alright.
I'm not exactly a stealthy person.
No.
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 Oh dear.
Okay. And what is Throda doing while you guys are going in there?
Backing us up from a small distance behind, so keep him to stand like. So we're trying to get to there. He's sort of here. Come on, you piece of shit. There you go. He's sort of there, like watching our backs.
With the
Making
crossbow?
sure
He's got a
with the
crossbow as well, doesn't he?
He's got my crossbow.
Cool. Okay. Sweet. So that was interesting rolls from you guys. I'm going to say that was best rolls because they weren't. Alright, let me see. Let's see, get the stats here.
Yeah, well, as soon as I hear Sir Thumpalot and Sir Elephant Pants, I'm getting away from them.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, um, okay. Ooh. Alright, let's see.
Freaking didn't bring my player's handbook up.
Frickin' didn't type in the right spot.
Oh,
Hmm.
Oh,
Thanks,
Hmm.
right
Predator.
there.
So as you guys are moving through, sort of like creeping through, Baron with his lithe childlike body is he's sort
That
of like,
sounds super creepy when you
it
say
did
it like
sound
that.
super
It
creepy.
does.
I'm trying to creep out his character. Creeping through the undergrowth and stuff like that. He's like standing behind you and he's starting to say, like, "Psst, hey, you should come back. Don't keep going. Don't keep going. There's things moving." And you guys, you don't even need to make a perception check or anything like that. You actually notice stuff around you, like stuff has noticed you and is starting to like prowl near you.
we sort of prowl as in like leopard prowl, or prowl as in Walking Dead zombie sort of crash through undergrowth prowl?
I think it's kind of more like a Smeagol-ish, on all fours, creeping, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of intelligent, sort of creeping.
Yeah. I mean, it's the morning, so it's not like really shadowy or anything like that. I guess there would be like dappled shadows and stuff, and you see these things moving around. You recognize them, I guess, as undead. There's some that are just sort of shambling around as well. So it's not just these ghoulish things getting around.
I just need to get a quick sketch. That's all I need to do, and then we can go.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah,
Is that what
that's
your
what I'm
character's
like.
saying?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
going to
saying
look
it
at you and
quietly.
go. I'm going to look at you and go for it, mate.
Sketch
Wave you
obeyed.
forward. Excellent idea. You do that. Me and my scimitars will be right behind you.
Right behind, like 50 meters behind.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It should only take a minute.
Alright, so you're just going to keep on going forward?
I just need to get
if he's
close
gonna
enough
keep,
to see it.
I'm gonna make some glowing lights to try and get some attention. Then,
Alright.
not near me, by the way, and not near whatever Morgan's
Are you going to
character's
try and
called.
distract them a little bit, are you?
Or at least
Yeah,
all I
just-
need to do is memorize. All I need to do is memorize it so I can draw it later. So I don't even need to draw
Well-
it. I just need to look at it, get a good look, and then we can go.
Like
If we are here, I'm gonna make lights here and sort of in the middle more.
Okay.
How do I draw on this thing again? So sort of like a little bit here, 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 and here. 4 lights.
Yeah.
There's no verbal component to the spell, so it's silent.
Well, cool. Alright, you do that. These lights start flickering. You're sort of like at the crest of the ridge now. These things have sort of moved in behind you, and they're sort of around you. There's a lot of shambling things like.
Verbal component to the spell, so it's silent.
Hold on. Okay, that's fixed. Alright, so you're going along. You're almost at the top of the ridge. Throda, the dwarf behind you, is calling out, "Hey, there's more of them. They're coming." Lothariel is intent on getting there to just look at this weird pillar, this like a crimson pillar. And it was referred to as the red pillar. Baron has thrown out some lights as part of his spell casting, and Dareth is. What's Dareth doing?
A little. I'm getting a bit nervous. I'm starting to. I've got my scimitars out, and I'm sort of starting to look around furtively, but I'm starting to back away a little bit.
Okay.
As in, I'm looking ready to turn tail and just run.
Okay.
We've taught him well, Lothariel.
Yep.
Cowardice.
We have.
Cowardice is the way here, I think.
Yeah. So.
Now, can I see it clearly enough to do an Arcana check and see if I can know anything about it?
Yep. Sure.
It's red.
I don't know what that.
Mm,
Where's my freaking thing? Hang on.
Arcana
19.
on this. You know what? You're not really getting anything. Not from this distance. It's still probably 50 feet away or so. Maybe more, 60 feet away.
Do I know? Have I seen it and paid enough attention to it to memorize it so I can sketch it later accurately?
Yeah, I think so.
It's time to go, boys.
Are there any runes on it or anything like that? Or
It looks like there probably is runes on it. Yeah, the service is quite inscribed.
how's your memory now?
Can you guys make perception checks, please?
Oh dear.
Nope. Possibly the wrong one. Oh, we're all about even. That's good, right?
Okay. So on the top of the pillar is kind of like a bit of a platform, and you notice there's like a figure on top of the platform, like hunched over, like perched on the edge, looking down at you guys. It's like got long hair and like a wind is sort of like whipping his hair out. It's got like raggedy clothes on it. And yeah, he doesn't seem to be doing anything. He just seems to be looking intently down at you.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
time to
So
leave.
he can clearly see us then.
He can, yeah.
Is that what you?
Yeah.
Oh.
And my stealth check was not worth anything. Well, Lothariel, you could draw the thing, but do you want to go and have a look at the possible runes on it, or we think near enough's good enough?
So you guys are like right at the edge of the thing now. You're like at the very top of the ridge of this crater.
Yeah.
So can we do any sort of check to recognise the creature?
On
That's
top,
looking down at us.
on
Yeah.
top of it. You could, yeah.
So Arcana, I assume.
Yep. Or religion, or whatever you think might work.
Yeah, I think I'll go.
I'll go religion. Let's use religion. No, not a religious figure.
Okay, well I'll go Arcana.
14 on Arcana for
I'm gonna say it's probably too far away to actually tell much from where you are.
me. Well, I would like to get closer, but that thing worries me because I don't know what it is, and
So-
it seems to be
As
pretty
opposed
intense.
to all these
so-
other things around us.
So you would like to get
I
closer,
think this is
right?
no. I want to, but I'm not going to.
No. I'm saying like when you look over like the ridge and stuff like that, down at the bottom at the base of this this spike is like destroyed wagons and caravans from the merchants. There's like bodies of like that have obviously been stripped of most of their flesh. And there's things sort of like crawling through the ruins that are down there. Like not ruins as in buildings, just like the remains of all these different like caravans and stuff like that. It doesn't look like it would be safe to go down there.
That's okay. You just gave me
Gareth,
a pretty
you should
good
go
way
investigate.
to. Yep. How far away is like the caravan? Like, 'cause I'm guessing they're all sort of piled on top of each other in a big heap.
The caravans, no, they're sort of like spread out, I guess. Like there'd be like caravan like here. Like they're just sort of like ruined and around it, like yeah.
Is there any way of setting them on fire?
That's what I was about to do.
Yeah.
You,
So I reckon.
you could try, but um,
If
I
nothing
mean,
else,
yeah,
it'd be a good
sure. You
distraction
could
while-
definitely try and light one on fire.
Are they
It'll be a
piled
good
up on
distraction
top
while
of
we
each
run
other, or just sort of
Not
near
piled
each
up.
other?
No, they're like around the spike. It's like as if the caravan, when it had turned up, had circled around the spike to make camp, and then when they'd been attacked, everything was,
Yeah.
destroyed. Like there's caravans there that have got like the sides torn off them pretty much, and they're in complete shambles.
So setting one alight is not going to set them all alight. That's what we're getting at.
Can set the trees on fire and burn the whole forest down.
It's true.
Well, that's another
True, but
idea.
that won't get near the pillar.
I'm not doing that though. Is there any like? Are they gathered around the base? So, like you said, there's bodies and stuff, and they're stripped of flesh. But is there flammable stuff around the base of the pillar?
Not that you'd really have no way of knowing that. Like, do you mean like grass and stuff like that? I guess.
No. Just debris. Like any of the debris looks like it's made of wood or cloth. Or
So the interior of this crater is very rocky. It's not to say that it's a fresh impact or whatever. It's obviously not, given the growth around the edge of the crater. But nothing seems to be growing very well inside it. There's sparse patches of grass, but nothing. Yeah, nothing that you think
All right, well,
you could torch.
now, so what sort of distance do we have to like these caravans over here?
So you're here. I said it's about. What did I say? About 60 feet to the base of the pillar.
Yeah.
So about 60, 65 feet.
Okay, just give me a second. And so that's like a wooden caravan sitting there, a wooden wagon.
Mm.
All right, give me a second. I've just got to find. There we are. All right, so that's a firebolt at that wooden. Why the fuck did I just point at it? That caravan, like that wagon there.
Okay. It sets unattended stuff on fire, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sets anything flammable
Well, I
on
guess
fire.
it starts smoking and flames start flickering in the ruins. Maybe there's like curtains and stuff that was in there and started smoking and smouldering and then going up in flames.
So
That's cool.
So how hard a shot is the guy on the top of that pillar?
Well, you're like here. I mean,
You can have a
60
crack
feet
at
or
him.
so.
60 feet, but he's also 40
Well,
feet
he's looking
up.
at me, and I don't.
Oh, we just lost your audio.
Lost your sound. Simon.
Yo,
Lights
hang on
off.
here. No, I sorted it out.
All right, what were you saying?
So yeah, I don't really like the fact that he's looking at me
Mm.
or us.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a bit rude, really.
Note to self: don't look at Daryl.
Don't. I think I'm going to take a crack, take a shot. What the heck?
Go for it.
All right.
What with?
Light crossbow, 80 foot. It can do up to, so
Yeah.
should be doable. Maybe not.
Oh, please.
I start backing away once he starts shooting. I don't want to be near him. It's the impending fireball.
You just hear like the crank of the crossbow as he's like winding it up, and you're just like, nope.
You look over, you go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Stop that. Stop that. Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, you miss. Actually, you don't. Your arrow hits into it, but it doesn't seem to affect it in any way. Doesn't seem to
It's time to
care.
go, boys.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
enough.
it's a very. Yeah.
Hopefully they'll be distracted by the burning of stuff in their thing, and we can get away with whatever. Let's just go. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah,
We'll come
I
back
think I
later
agree.
with
I don't
army.
think it's worth it, is it?
How many of these ghoul things can we see around us? Sort of in the trees, in the bushes?
Of the actual ghouls, maybe 10 ghouls.
Oh,
Oh,
we can't take
shit.
one go. So
But there's
No.
also other shambling undead around as well.
Okay.
No, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
definitely
so-
back away from this.
So, Dareth fires his crossbow and hits this creature standing on top of
the pillar.
the red pillar. And sort of like nonchalantly, it stands up and like points down at where you're standing.
Oh, it already knew where we were.
Sorry.
It
Yeah,
already
that's
knew where we
true.
were.
As soon as he points, the eyes of every undead that you can see, and that's a considerable amount of them, just turn and look at you.
Just me?
All three of you standing there, or four, because including Throda. Yeah.
I found a problem. If only we can use the stone, we can abandon ship. Throda can't.
We can run
See you,
away. We
Throda.
don't have to miss.
Well,
Sorry, buddy.
how
You're on your
honourable
own.
are you? I'm not particularly honourable. I will save my own ass.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one.
The only reason I have a vested interest in protecting him is because I think he probably knows more about this than what we do.
Well, that's true.
You reckon?
I mean, no, that's only for Lothariel. He is a curious idiot as far as like he will do anything to learn stuff. So if
How
Kid is
about-
trying to teach some
Quickly
things-
run down to the middle and make a rubbing of all the runes down there. Yeah, we'll watch.
How about we roll for initiative?
Oh,
No,
really?
sounds-
okay.
That's a thing
No.
that we'll do.
You requested that. I don't think we have to agree.
I already rolled it earlier, remember?
It's a nice roll. I'm not sure that counts, to be honest. Alright.
Hey,
What the hell happened to
it was
mine?
5 from last time or 6 or whatever it was.
Oh, for fuck's sake! All right, his initiative is just
Front page.
my initiative's doing that bloody token thing again, Andrew.
What's
You just click on your token on the screen
Yeah.
and then go to your character sheet.
Then click on the initiative here.
But I just rolled a 20. Fine.
Alright.
No.
As an aside, I just opened up a
Ah,
pack of
see,
lollies.
this is why I didn't want to do
Oh.
It's
that.
literally all teeth.
Oh,
What?
Assorted lollies. All teeth.
Right.
Rubbish.
Alright. So, near you is one ghoul, is near you. Also near you are these other shambling undead that were sort of following you as you were walking in and sort of getting around you. Okay? Starting to come closer to you are all these other undead creatures. You don't even... There's a lot of them. So you guys have... something happens now, you guys are pretty much fucked. Really. You're going to have to try and fight your way out of this situation. Sorry, not even fight your way out, just work out a way to get out of this situation.
so these So we've got things behind us that are now blocking off our escape,
Yes.
haven't we? Is what you've just said.
Yes.
Shit.
What's blocking our escape, though?
The ghoul and probably, you know what, I'll roll for it. Let's see how many are actually behind you. Alright, there's 4 behind you. And the ghoul.
4 somethings and a ghoul. Can we identify the somethings?
Yeah, no, you recognize them as being zombies.
Yeah.
Brains.
There's 4 zombies and a ghoul.
Alright. So this map is not to scale or anything like that, so we're not gonna. This is just like a rough approximation of what's happening, what's going down. So there's a ghoul there and 4 zombies that are pretty close. They haven't really been aggressive towards you, but they've been following you.
So how far apart are they? Are they spread far apart? Could we run between them, or?
Yeah, you could. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? There's like underbrush and stuff like that. So you can give me a dexterity check.
Can we now? That's going to be fun.
Oh shit.
Alright.
How do I do that again? That's
That's just an unskilled dex check, isn't
Yeah.
it? Down the bottom. Yeah.
Down the bottom.
I also moved my lights, one light into
To go,
the
you
face of
skill
each
screen?
zombie.
yeah skills. Okay, hang on.
And right down the bottom, you might have to scroll.
What's wrong with core stats?
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, we're not doing too good here.
Alright. So this is how it's gonna work. Baron passed his check, so he's out the front. Throder's gonna make a check as well. He's not very dexterous either. He's got no dexterity score. What did he get? 3. Okay.
Well, that's all right. Woohoo!
Throder is in trouble. We've got Dareth is not doing so well. Lethariel is not doing so well. Baron's doing very well.
See you guys. Nice knowing you. I'm going home. This adventuring stuff, I don't think it's for me.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say that you have to succeed on 3 dexterity checks to be able to get away from these guys. Failing on a dexterity check means that you're falling behind.
Shouldn't it be athletics? Not that it matters. It's actually worse. I shouldn't have said anything. Never mind.
No,
Because you're doing it running.
yeah, at the moment you guys are trying to dodge through them, you said, so...
Ah,
Yeah.
Right.
So you guys are heading. Let me just draw on the direction. Actually, so you guys are heading this way. So in fact, Baron, you like got through them. Dareth and Lethariel did not get through them. Alright. So Baron went first, and Dareth, and Lethariel. Now the zombies get to attack.
Are they distracted by the lights I moved in front of their faces?
Not so much. It's as if they are guided by a malevolent intelligence, you could say.
Or some dude sitting on a pillar, maybe?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I'll move that next time.
Alright,
If there is a next time there, that is.
yeah.
Hey,
it's
there
not
will
going
be
to be
for
for
me.
me, man. I've got like 2 hit points, so I'm dead.
Man, you slept. When you sleep, you get full hit points
Yeah,
back.
you get 4 hit points
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, no, that is full hit points. I've got like
2
nothing.
hit points.
No, that's an exaggeration, but
Oh, okay. Alright, no, they've got, what's their attack? 1d20 plus... Ooh, it's not an ogre zombie. That's not right. Okay. So this is we'll start down the bottom. This is this guy here, just below Lothari, whatever his name is. What is it?
Yep.
Lothari.
Lothario.
Lothariel, yeah. Alright, let's see what happens. 6. I'm guessing that's a miss.
Yes.
Okay, this dude here is attacking against Dareth. 17 against Dareth.
17, you say?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Alright.
Don't kill me.
Again.
Don't kill me.
Well, you're telling me you've got another character made up anyway.
I know, and I'm
so-
starting to like him a bit. I don't really. I'm sort of forming a dislike of Dareth, I've got to say.
It's 4 damage.
Well,
So he like just sort of like clubs at you with his arm. Powerful hit though. Dareth, the guy in front of you, is going to attack you. 11 against Dareth.
11 doesn't hit. Oh, that's cool.
Alright, so now the ghoul is going to attack Lothariel. I thought you were a human to start with, Morgan, but I'm like, Lothariel's totally a half-elf name or an elf name. What the fuck is he doing?
It is a half elf.
I know. I thought you were a human to start with. G. Oh my god. If I can't find it, I'm just going to give it a plus 20 to its attack.
That seems unreasonable.
I've got a monster manual. I'll tell you what page it's on. Give me a minute.
That's alright, I got it. What's that? It's only got a plus 2, that's nothing. So, my monster manual has started to fall apart. Not happy, Wizards of the Coast. Not happy.
Falling
That's
apart.
actually a miss.
Yep.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a miss. It's the binding on the spine is coming apart, and the pages are. Oh, you can see it from there. Let's see if I can get onto the webcam. I don't know if you can see it real well.
Oh, yeah.
blue.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're not supposed to do that.
No, I'm going to be contacting them. Sucks a bit. I do love my D&D stuff. Cool, so that's a miss. Alright. So now, Dareth and Lothariel, you guys are going to have to make... Oh, I forgot about the stupid dwarf, too. Not that dwarves are all stupid.
Well, the dwarf was back from us anyway, so he was already sort of.
He'd be. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna put a token in for him as well. I hope you don't get in trouble for putting this art on in the stream. That would suck, but you know. Oh, dwarf with a crossbow, brilliant.
One of my mates just said he saw on the stream that didn't Dareth scan. There was someone running around in their underwear in the background.
Where?
No, it was my daughter. Not
At
underwear.
least it wasn't Tane.
Trying to avoid going to bed.
All right, that's your old mate. Throw it up. Okay. All right, we can do this. Okay, there is. Let me do this. Oops. Oh. Alright, so there's more zombies appearing. They're sort of like lurching towards you. You can't see any other ghouls have rocked up yet, but it's probably only a matter of time. Okay. Starting on the initiative order there, with Baron, actually... Possibly not. Oh yeah, starting with Baron. Wait a minute, second. Baron, did you cast those thingy lights?
Yeah, that was from my previous spell. I can move them as a
Oh,
bonus
okay.
action each round.
All right. In that case, we'll go for. Yeah, Baron, you can make an athletics check just to bolt back to the waystone.
See you later, suckers.
Cool.
I bolt slowly.
Yeah. It's a leisurely jogging. All right. Dareth, you can make your check.
Can I attack as I go? I've got 2 scimitars. I'm two-handed. Can I slice the 2 zombies on the way through and still do a dex check as well?
No.
No, dex
Actually,
check. Okay.
you know what? If you succeed on your dex check, then you can slash them
Okay.
as you go
all right.
past.
So dex check. Hang on, let me find that. Oh,
Nice. Yep. You can have an attack at them as you go past.
all right.
Awesome.
So I'm two-handed, so I'll just slice one either side of me.
Yep.
What do we got? And a second attack. Oh, that's pretty
Actually,
not even
no,
worth it.
No, it is because zombies only have an armor class of 8, so that's 2 hits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so both do damage then.
Yep.
And I'll do damage again. So 6 and 7.
Awesome. Let me write that down. Alright. Cool. Alright, so you're moving out of there. You're free of them now. You'll be making athletics checks now to bolt. Lothariel.
Right back in a sec, guys.
This is going to be bad.
Only if you roll bad.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
No,
Go
you're out of
fist.
there. You're out. You're gone. Go.
Can I, seeing as I succeeded at that, can I send a firebolt sending back, like flying back?
Absolutely. Just 1 second, though. So I know you want to do that. What level is that?
The spell,
Yeah.
it's just a cantrip.
Yeah. Okay. As you're trying to cast the spell, you're suddenly like racked with intense pain.
What?
Yeah. You feel like you get an image of the red pillar, like in your brain, and to you it's like a nail just driving straight through like your third eye sort of thing, completely disrupting you. You need to make a Constitution save.
Oh, fuck off.
That sounds unpleasant.
Oh, I've obviously missed something. Cool.
So Lothariel went to try and cast a spell and found himself racked with pain and unable to do more.
14.
You don't cast the spell, and again, like the pain is just immense, and like you just find yourself screaming after a second, and like blood is starting to come out of your ears and your nose and stuff. And you almost pass out. You end up taking 4 damage.
Well, that's me nearly dead.
You've only had 2 hit points, you said, so that would mean you've been -2.
I did actually clarify that was an exaggeration.
I know. So
Sadly.
yeah,
Because I know what a twat you are when it comes to that, Mr. Literal. Actually, no, that's from Playing with Michael. I know Literal. Literal DMing.
On the other hand, you are out of danger at the moment. You only really have to pass one more roll to be able to be definitely clear of everything. And going down the road. Except for now it's the ghoul's turn to... no, yeah, he's... what's he doing? He's scrambling and frothing at the mouth. He's like stuck trying to get over a branch to try and get to you. So he's stuck. And the zombies aren't going to be doing much at all. What are they at? -2, 3 or something like that. They suck pretty badly at life. -2. Remember something amazing? Yeah, no. You guys are leaving in the dust. It's Throda's turn. Oh shit! Throda is getting overtaken by zombies and shit.
See you, Throda. Thanks for coming, buddy.
He's got my crossbow. We can't just leave him.
It's got your
Yes, you
crossbow.
can. If you can leave a
And
javelin,
seeing
in
as
hell, you can
and seeing as
crossbow here.
Andrew has just completely annihilated my ability to cast spells.
I haven't. It's not completely annihilated. You can do it.
No, you
just have
just
to
about
apply
killed me
the
from
14
casting
on
a spell.
Constitution check.
Hang on, how can that affected me but not Michael when he casted illusions?
What a significant event happened between Michael casting that illusion and you trying to cast that fireball.
Namely,
That
means
some
shooting
genius
arrows?
shooting the dude with a crossbow bolt.
Woohoo!
Yeah. That's it.
Sorry about that.
Well, you owe me a new crossbow if we lose it. Just work.
Write it down somewhere.
Wrote an IOU. That's fine. Okay, so I've already made the zombies go though, so they're not even going to get an attack this turn. The ghoul's already gone, so he's not going to get an attack. So maybe it'll be next turn they get to attack him. So Baron, what are you going to do? Keep running? You hear Throda like
keep on
panicking.
keeping on. And if we're right on the ridge, which is 60 feet away from the pillar, which is where we were when these guys came to us.
You'd be much further away from the ridge now. You've had 2 turns of running away pretty much, so you'd be like 60 feet away downhill from the edge of the ridge.
Sweet. Well, that means
Like-
these lights. I have a range of 120 feet. I put these lights right in front of Mr. Dude on the pillar because he's got a 120-foot range.
Okay. And what do they actually do?
They're just lights, just like a torch. The description is each light sheds dim light, so it's basically an annoyance more than anything else. But maybe he'll get distracted.
Okay, so you hurriedly throw this spell at him, and you look back, and everyone's like looking to see what's happening, and you look up to the top of this gleaming red pillar, and you see like this dude standing there tall, these orbs of light flying around him, and he looks cooler than he ever did before because he's got the new mood lighting. That's all you did. He looks cooler.
Sweet.
Yeah.
In that case, I do this awesome, cool thing as well. Turn the lights off.
Oh, okay. Cool. We'll go with... So, Baron, you're doing that. Are you running away still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Throda. I yell, sorry, Throda.
What'd you roll?
Not sorry.
What'd you roll?
What am I rolling? Oh, I have to do an athletics check, do I? Oh, my bad.
That's what I'm sitting there going, what do you roll it in a second? Oh. Baron, yeah, you're back. I mean, this is just proximate, distances and shit. Doesn't really matter that much. But you still need to get that one more
Success.
success to be able to get away. Dareth.
Yeah, I'm not a hero. I'm out for myself, so I'm just going to keep running. Now, is that just an athletics check here?
Yep, you're clear of all the zombies, so yeah, it's an athletics
Yeah.
check.
Oh dear.
You were
Oh.
clear of this.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how well they roll anyway, really. But,
Yeah. Maybe I should try being a hero. Nah,
You're probably not going to have much choice in a minute.
I think so.
Cool. Lothario.
Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Yep. I just realised that the zombies and stuff should actually all be acting before you two, because you rolled so poxily on your friggin' initiative rolls.
Well, you've got their initiative for 0, so
Are you sure? Does it still say 0?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
It should say 10, 12, and 10.
it says
No,
0.
they all say
Now,
0. There
oh,
you
look
go.
at that! What a surprise!
Sorry, I didn't hit the button. Let's try that. Alright. So Lothario, what did you do? You ran away, so you're in front at the moment, I guess.
Yeah, well, I can't do anything to help. I can't do anything to help him.
That's
Otherwise,
three.
I'm going to get another headache and die.
Is that 3 successes you've had?
1, 2. No, I don't think so.
So it's 2.
No, 2.
Okay.
2 successes.
Cool. Then it would be the zombies are all going to attack Throda.
See you, Throda.
That should be it. Oh, God. Alright, top zombie. That's going to be a miss. Zombie on his on the left there. 9 is a miss. Zombie beneath him is a hit.
I thought the zombies were at -2.
For their attack rolls. No, that was for their
Yeah.
dexterity checks.
Come on, man. I'm
They've got
trying
him
to help
surrounded
out.
at the moment. 1d6 plus 1. Ooh. Okay, so one of them like hits him really hard. He's pretty much shakes, almost goes down to one knee, and the ghoul pounces in, as they
Please roll.
want to do. What does he got? +2. Definitely
Ooh.
hits. And
Bye, Throda. It's nice knowing you, buddy.
I think so.
oh, that should have been +4 to hit. That's fine. That's fine. He
It
doesn't.
wasn't a 2D. Wasn't a 2d6 damage too?
No.
That's only the goats.
That
Oh,
was,
that was only a kite. That's true.
8 damage. Alright. Let me see for 1 second.
Oh, we don't have a healer anymore either, because someone decided to bail on play.
Yeah, the healer's gone. Lauren was going to play a cleric, so that would have been cool. But yeah, Throdar is down.
With
He
your crossbow.
goes down.
Morgan, you gotta stop leaving your weapons around the place. This is getting ridiculous.
I was trying to help the bloke out.
Yeah.
He seemed like a nice lad.
Sucker.
Now I'm gonna have to try and go to ground, hide, sneak back there, and get my crossbow off his corpse.
Okay. We're going to do some more rolls and then we're going to take a break quickly. Let me just mark him. We have. Well, we're going to go back to the proper initiative rolls now. because this is for the ghoul. Get a 14. So I guess 14 is kind of the number that you guys got to beat to be able to get free. You're all on like your last roll to get free, aren't you?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
don't know
think
about
so, yeah.
Gareth.
Okay.
Well, I got on. Oh, what did I get last? No, my last athletics check was an 8.
Oh, okay.
So I've only succeeded on the dex check then, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to get 2 more. Otherwise, the ghoul's going to be on you.
All right.
So technically, Dareth is still closer than me because I've made 1 successful athletics check, yeah?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
do
I
it
think
like
so.
that. Well, you can do it like this.
As long as Dareth is the closest person, we're okay.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I appreciate that.
Well,
Um,
you are more likely to survive than us.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, survive maybe, stay conscious not so much.
No, that's not so much. Whose role?
Is it mine?
Barons, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're the top, aren't we? Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah, so Baron, you're going to fall back a bit. Well, you got a 14. So he's going to be engaging with you, I guess. This would be Throda, but he's dead. How about Throda? Bye, buddy. Zombies all get to make I'm just going to make a bulk initiative check for them. And that's at -2. 8. Okay. Go for it, Lothariel. If you make this, you're going to be in the... You didn't make this.
Jesus Christ.
You're like right back here now.
Ha ha.
Like
Who wanted me to be fodder?
you're with you're amongst the zombies pretty much.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Shit.
Dareth,
Yo, hang on.
it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
champion.
You need 1 more, Dareth, and you're in the
I
clear.
know.
Alright, the ghoul gets to attack.
Probably hits.
No! Fucking misses. He's like ripping at you with his claws and stuff, but you're just too quick. Just too quick. I guess he gets to make another check just to see what it's at. So you need 9s to get away from him. Oh, God. Also, by the way, I'm giving Morgan inspiration for being so bloody insane about drawing and taking notes about that bloody pillar too. Just so you know.
I can't remember what inspiration does. What does that do?
It gives you advantage on a check. So you roll 2d20
Does
to
it?
take the highest. Yeah.
All right. Well, hang on.
You may have killed us all getting it, but good on you.
Yeah. Cool. So
Not me up yet anyway, though. So
Baron,
Zombies
you.
Can I also make an attack roll, like do something, or is it just running away my action?
This is kind of like a running battle. Like you guys are all trying to run at the same time, and that's that's why it's staying pretty static. And that roll there is sort of like you're trying to run, and that's all you're trying to do. It wasn't as like passing would be. You are doing it so well that you get to get an attack in as well.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So next to the zombies, Morgan, from the bottom of my heart, I laugh at you evilly like a DM. 8.
Nah.
So that was the top one.
Keep
These are all
laughing.
going to kill me in a
One to the
minute.
left.
That one hit.
Alright, so... It's not so bad. These guys don't hit real hard.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
they
don't have that
do.
many hits. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm down.
No, they hit.
What are you on?
Nothing. I'm down.
Is that 0?
Oh,
It's a negative 2.
Cool. There's no negatives in 5th edition, but yeah. Down.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Awesome. Well, not that awesome for you, I guess.
no.
considering now my inspiration will be wasted on a bloody death save.
You can't use inspiration on death saves.
Well, that's shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you gave me that for nothing. You should have given to me that earlier.
I should have. I didn't. Hey, the other thing is you guys can give inspiration to people. If you think people are playing into their characters really well, throw out experience, because I forget often because I've got so much other things I'm thinking about with the game. So, it's a good way of doing it. Okay, so Morgan is... okay, I'm going to take a step back for a second. Since Morgan doesn't really understand how inspiration works, the other thing you can do with inspiration is give someone disadvantage. So you could actually give the zombie disadvantage
On
its
that attack roll.
Yeah. Which
Can I
means-
do that retroactively?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't really know about those rules, so I don't mind going back and doing a retroactive. Because it sucks when you die because you're not real clear on the rules.
No, that's all right.
I don't mind. Like, it's free.
Yeah, do it. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, so you're spending your inspiration. We go back and just see what happens. It's meant to be... Well, see, they would have missed by miles. So we just have you back up. That's fine. There's still one more that gets an attack roll anyway, so...
That's
This
right.
could be
He may roll.
short-lived.
He may roll badly on his damage.
Oh my god, he
Oh,
got a negative
yeah.
1!
Mm.
That's
Jeez, that's
excellent.
awful.
Is that so bad that he actually hurts himself?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got this from this show called... What's it called? What's the name of that podcast I listen to? Nerd Poker with Brian Posehn and friends. Awesome podcast. Their DM rolls 1d100 just to see how bad the fumble would be. So, and I started doing that. So pretty much anything above like an 80 is going to be bad, where 100 is going to be, you just killed yourself, you idiot. Or 100 can also be, you just killed yourself and everyone else, you idiot. So we'll see how bad it is. Nah, he just missed.
Oh, no.
That's all that is.
If you had my hopes up there, you got me excited.
Yeah. Okay, so Lothariel, still alive, retroactively. You had a glimpse of the future wherein you died, but it wasn't
It was
today.
horrible. It was horrible.
It's your turn now, Lothariel.
And what am I doing? Athletics?
Yeah, you're on. Yeah, it's athletics now.
That's
Oh
it.
my god.
Shit.
Okay, that's okay. What did the ghoul get?
You got 9 or something.
He did, yeah. Okay. Alright, so you're going to be in front of the zombies. Right, and pretty much just behind the ghoul, I guess.
Is that me as well then? Because I got the same roll. I got 6.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, you guys would be... Actually, then you'd be... Yeah, we'll just put you in the same place. That's fine. Dareth. Really, the main thing is getting those 3 successes. You get those 3 successes, then yeah. I'm free.
So what do I have to do to take a crossbow shot at that ghoul that's chasing them?
You're almost
Successful.
in the clear.
Yeah.
You could probably give up a roll of getting away to take a shot.
Okay. Yeah, alright, I'll do that. Oh, God. Fuck.
You guys are rolling the worst tonight.
Shit.
Oh my god.
And,
So
and
if
the
that was
red
a critical
box, mean,
fumble,
the red
does he
box
have to-
means a 1 too, doesn't it?
Yeah, does he roll the percentile as well? Or
That's cool. You just
That's-
missed. It's just a
Lucky.
miss.
however, he
Alright.
didn't run away.
He
Why
didn't-
would you draw
No.
attention to that, by the way, Simon?
I shouldn't have done that, should I? I should have just kept that quiet.
Oh, look, I accidentally shot them.
Morgan survived the zombies, just get shot by his teammate.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
the
Yeah. Alright.
euthanasia.
So
That was
this
all I
is
was
the
going to do.
ghoul. This is the ghoul. Let's see what he does. Oh shit!
Trips over.
Yeah, man. He's yeah, it's slowing down for some reason. He stumbles or something. Baron. Baron's
Speedy
out.
Gonzalez
That was your third success, wasn't it?
was my third
Yeah,
success.
you're-
I am out of there,
You're
boys.
clear of all of them now. So you
Let
run
us-
past Dareth as he's standing there with his crossbow in hand, trying to bravely save you.
Thanks. See ya.
Zombies are going to.
Oh, it's worth a try. I'm going to, since I made a good success, I can make an extra attack roll, yeah?
Yeah, totally.
Sweet. I'm going to, since it worked well for me last time, fire. I
Awesome.
don't think it'll work because Mr. Dude on the pillar will see it, but
Uh-huh.
it can't hurt to try, yeah?
It's true. Can you
Zombies are
roll
pretty-
me a Constitution save?
Oh, haha. Shit.
And aren't zombies pretty thick anyway?
Yeah.
They might see through it. Well, they won't even care.
Oh,
Okay, so same thing happens to you. You get this big vision in your head of the spike, like it's driven through your third eye, and blood starts coming out of your ears and your nose. With a 5, I'm going to say even your eyes start bleeding,
awesome.
which is super fun. 1d6, 1 point of necrotic damage. So it's not so bad, really. It's just a
So it's
lot
not
of blood.
that bad headache.
It's just a lot of blood. It still hurts like shit.
Son of a... What the...
Yeah, pretty much. So you failed to cast that spell. Alright. Who we got now? Zombies. They rolled a 1. They suck. Lothario.
Alright, don't you fuck this up. I don't think you can, but 11.
Yeah, well, the ghoul rolled a 1. The zombies also rolled a 1, so that's it. Is that your third?
Yep, that's a third.
You are out of here as well. That's just Dareth. Dareth, you want to roll your roll?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Hang on, let's have.
Alright, you made it as well.
Good enough. Good enough.
Okay, so you leave all these creatures in your dust. Make your way to the stone spike, not this thing, to the stone monolith that you guys raised, with the symbol of the fox on it. You can't see any signs of anyone following you. What do you do?
Well, can't really leave. Well, I can go back to the fox, back to the rusty fox short term, but I have to come back because I need my crossbow.
We can buy another crossbow. It's probably worth, less than your life, which is currently about to be forfeit if you try and stay here.
True. Maybe we can convince someone to come with us and give us a hand.
Like a paladin named Strahn.
Yeah.
Not to go back to that pillar. That's for later. But we need to go see Molly anyway. So why don't we just go back and see Molly?
Do we have anything definitive to tell him? Oh yeah, no, Molly, sorry, everyone's dead. No, we tried our best. Sorry, bye.
Well, it
Well,
doesn't get more definitive than that, man. Like,
We know where the red
I
pillar
suppose
is.
we do have that diary from the dude.
Yeah.
If we didn't pick it up, we could always go back and get it since it is on the way home. Ilan's diary.
I guess you guys would have kept that.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be in my pack.
Yeah.
Well, there's not much we can do here. We can't go back and fight those guys, can we?
No way. Not.
Not-
No, not
Really?
a chance.
Not without creating some sort of barricade or, I mean, if they can't climb, maybe we can sit in trees and shoot them down, but who's willing to risk that? Because if they can climb, we're stuck up a tree.
Oh, by the way, who used their stone to actually make the
Strong.
Strong used his? Alright, that's doable. Cool.
He wanted to leave, he used his stone.
Yep. Okay.
Well, I guess
I think we head back.
we've done
Yeah.
what we came to. We found out what happened to Heil, right? Well, we presumably found out what happened to Heil.
I'm pretty sure he was one of the things that was chasing us.
Well,
Yeah.
Throder did say that he reckons he saw Heil get eaten, so... Or eat something, or something to do with Eaton and Heil.
So the zombies and the ghouls all look like they were originally dwarven. For the most part, there was a couple of others that looked like they were a bit too tall to be dwarves, so there might have been some other things, humans or elves or something.
If we tell Molly about it, they'll get the nearest dwarven army will go in there and just wipe them out.
Yeah, they'll get the clans in, unless, of course, they start using A spells, which will screw around. We have to tell them all about the spells. And, hell, if a whole caravan of guards and stuff can get taken out, what's to stop an army getting taken out?
An army of angry dwarves. There's not much that can
Yeah.
stop them.
The only issue is if the army of angry dwarves becomes an army of angry dwarf zombies, then we're in worse than we were before.
Or better.
More
Depends if we
interesting.
get
One
Mr.
of
Dude
the
on the
dead.
statue on our side or not.
Whatever.
way, I think we need to
The dwarves will get. I'd say we'll just pass it on to the dwarves and we'll leave it up to their good judgment because we all know dwarves have a fantastic level of calm judgment.
Exactly.
What more can we do?
Do we want to try and sneak around and get Throder or not?
I think he's dead, man. I'm pretty sure
I
as soon
know.
as we were outside, he got eaten.
There's a lot of zombies back there. It wouldn't be worth it.
No. Chances are he's
Well-
one of them.
All right. Well, let's. Do we take the stone back, or if we can only use it like our stony power thing once every 5 days?
It's
Do we take a
Hellsons.
stone back, or just walk back?
No, we'll take the stone back from here, rest up, and then Molly wants to know, man. We'll get the message to him as quick as possible,
That sounds like a plan.
and then he can get the dwarves mobilized. Hopefully,
All right.
their
Well,
problem.
let's do that.
Or
Then.
we
Let's get
or we could offer to take offer to take the message to the dwarves.
That's true. We could do that.
Mm.
At least then we feel less bad about cowardly running away and leaving Throder to die.
But would Molly trust us to take a message to dwarves, and would the dwarves then trust or even listen to us since we're not dwarves?
Why don't we talk to
Oh,
Molly
we
about
can-
it? Molly
give
will
it
be
a go.
able to tell us more.
All right. Well, let's go back to Molly. Let's have a chat to him.
That's it. That we're doing that.
Cool.
Sounds.
So you guys,
Awesome.
you guys are going to use the waystone. So you take out your amulet, and it's as easy as touching the amulet onto the stone. You're whisked back to the Rusty Fox. You find yourself standing in a small room with a similar sort of stone column in the middle of this largish room. There's one thing about the Rusty Fox, and that's there always seems to be a room in there. If you want a room, you've seen the the common room of the inn, you've seen that absolutely packed of adventurers who are all staying at the inn. But the place looks like it's quite a modest sort of place. And this room is quite large as well, so it is disorientating. You go out into
So it's,
this...
TARDIS.
Sorry?
So it's a TARDIS.
It's sort of
I was about to say that.
TARDIS-ish. Yeah, sort of
Harry
TARDIS-ish.
John is the doctor.
Harry John isn't the Doctor. I've been working
Wink.
out Harry John, like what is actually going on there, and it's interesting to say the least. So you guys go down. You find yourself in the common room. John's there at the bar, sort of like cleaning glasses like he usually is. He's got this rag chucked over his shoulder. The place smells of ale and wood smoke from the hearth. There's only a few adventurers in the bar at this point. You see your friend, who I can't remember his name, except for
Strawn.
You see Strawn is nursing a drink at the bar.
Thanks for
He's
your help,
like,
Sharon. Jeez.
He's like, good to see you boys got out alive.
Yeah, no thanks to you. You owe us a drink.
You owe me a crossbow.
He nods.
Probably a couple of drinks.
He nods and says, "Yeah. Drinks are on me."
All right. In that case, all's forgiven.
Excellent.
As long as dinner's there included.
He's like got bandages on him and stuff. Like he's been bandaged up, but he'll be fine.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Lucky him.
He's like, where's? He says, what happened to Throda?
Well, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't
I
want
think
to talk
anyone
about
wants
it.
to talk
I'm going
about
to my room.
He didn't
Alright.
make it.
Yeah.
Well,
he's
let's
like,
just say we found the red pillar and all its accessories.
accessories.
And they're not pleasant. They
He's
smell
like,
worse than I do.
He's like, I sensed something around there, but I didn't know what it could be. It just reeked of eagle. Eagle? Reeked of eagles.
Yeah, a couple of ravens and a hawk as well.
Yeah, reeked of evil. At this point, Harry John's like waving you guys over.
I stride over.
I missed that completely, Morgan.
Yeah.
You what?
Oh,
I said, sup, Harry John.
that did not sound like a sup, Harry John.
No. It
No,
sounded like
You have
trying
to translate. You
It
have to
sounded like he was
translate.
speaking sea lion.
That's Wookiee.
He's he says, so the Waystones, they work good, they work fine.
They work fantastically, thank
like-
you.
Mm-hmm.
How did you
Save our
make
pay-
What's
Where
that?
did they come from?
They're very old, but very new.
Of course.
I'd like to
does
know
that
wherever
look-
you found them.
Perhaps one day you'll find that out.
I'll hold you to that.
You can probably understand it's a pretty big trade secret.
Oh, I've no interest in making profit off it.
Well,
I
we'll
do.
see. We'll see. he's very elusive about them. He's like, suffice to say, they work and they'll get you back to the Fox if you're ever in trouble.
Well,
That they did.
Definitely.
That had just happened, so that was a good.
So were you able to help Molly?
Define
Not
help.
so much.
We've got some information for Molly. Not good information.
we found
bad
we found what was left of his caravan.
Well, hey, let's just say this is for Molly's ears only. If he wants to spread it, the news is his to share.
I see. Sounds troubling.
It's
Well,
a
we'll
bit
leave
of a
it
trade secret.
Strand came back in very poor shape.
Yes, well, he's a bit soft, that's all. So the rest of us are fine.
The mighty gnome returns victorious. He says, "Well,
He got up by goat. His pride got hurt, so
Would you like me to send a message to Molly that you'll be seeing her soon?
Yeah.
Molly's a
sure.
girl?
Molly's a
Seeing
girl.
him soon. Sorry, seeing him
Jeez.
soon.
I was going to say that was the ugliest woman I've ever seen.
Well, he was
Yes,
dwarf.
I mean, if he's likely to be there now, we'll head on over now, I think.
I imagine so.
Well,
I imagine he'll be.
we'll head on over there and give him his news.
Okay.
We'll talk more. We'll talk more when we get back. I'm sure we'll need a rest before we head off again.
Okay, so you guys head back to Molly's shop. Door rings as you go through. The shop's a little bit more tidy. There's some more stock on the shelves than last time. Because remember, last time he had been pretty much wiped out. He was waiting for supplies from his family. But there's more stock on the shelves now, and he rushes over when you come in. Remember, he's like a pretty plainly dressed dwarf, very there's nothing overly theatrical about him or anything like that. He's just a well-dressed, plain-looking dwarf. He does have some rings on his fingers. He's well-groomed as well. Not ostentatious or anything like that. So he's saying, "Oh, it's good to see you back so soon."
Not as good as you think, Molly.
Yeah, not so
Here with
much.
some bad news.
Well, tell me what it is. I can take it. Hale's not coming, is he?
We found the remains of the caravan. I hand over the Illin's diary and say there's a bit of information here which might help.
He looks at it, he's like, "Oh,
but-
Illin, he's my wee nephew."
Good.
Not anymore.
Was
found-
your wee nephew.
The caravan was surrounding a red pillar, which Lothariel took a drawing of. You can look at if he's got it on him.
So as you guys are talking, he's sort of like leading you back over to where the counter is. And there's like some stools and stuff, and he sits in and he sort of like slumps as you give him the diary and stuff like that, and sort of say, he's dead. And it's like, oh no, his mother's going to be furious at me.
Well, he's still up and moving.
He looks at you pretty darkly and says, "Wee boy, this is not a time for joking."
Look, you've got to see the light in every bit of situation, yeah? Just look on the bright side of life.
So he reaches behind the bar and takes out like a bottle of dwarvish whiskey, and pours everyone a glass of it. Does everyone accept it?
Hell yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Pours out a glass and sort of passes around and says, "Right, tell me everything." So do you guys tell him the full story? We don't have to tell the whole
Yep.
thing, but
No, there's no need to not tell him everything.
Yeah.
It's not like we need to keep
What
secrets from him.
about our Throda?
Throda died protecting us.
He died a valiant death.
Yes.
mm.
Yes. A
He
hero.
died a hero.
Molly talks about Throder a bit, about how they grew up together and stuff like that. He was a good man. He was second in command to, let me find that name again, to
Hyle.
This is, but this red pillar,
I'll show him the
that's going to
drawing.
be a problem. That needs to be taken care of.
We
Have
agree.
you encountered one of these before?
No, I never heard of anything like this before.
Hmm.
And that figure you described,
Maybe Lothario can
Yeah.
draw it?
I mean, you guys
I could
saw
try.
basically like a silhouette, really. like standing
Even
on
when
top
I
of
had my
this
lights
pillar.
around it and you could see it was really cool.
It did look really cool.
Sweet.
So what you saw was like longish hair, like ragged, tattered clothes or something streaming out as this breeze is going, like whipping around him, like long tattered stuff. Maybe a cape or something like that. You would say they would have been maybe a little taller than average, but yeah, you're not really. As for the absolute details, the guy didn't look like he was in good shape, but you couldn't tell much more than that.
Now, would it be reasonable to assume that knowing that I could cast before that thing was pissed off, but not after, I could point out to Molly that whatever that vile creature was, it had some sort of ability to mess with our minds.
Maybe. We assume it was him.
Well, it's a pretty fair
Well, look,
stretch. I mean,
but there was no direct. I mean, I never saw him do anything. Because did I
if
also
not
get the
him,
image
if
of the,
not
of the
him,
pillar?
You've just
that's
got to be
true. I saw
careful
the
with the
pillar
magic
too.
user.
So it could be the pillar that's doing it.
Maybe, but whatever it is, something around there stops. I mean,
Magic.
it hurt. It really hurt.
Felt like my
'Cause-
skull was getting crushed under a beer keg. After drinking a beer keg.
That's how I felt this morning. So you guys like probably talk about this a little bit, and it's more you guys arguing amongst yourselves while Molly's reading through this diary. After a while, he just interjects and says, "Look, I've got to tell the Thane. He's got to know about it."
Well, we could do that.
Could do that.
We could pass the message for you. It's the least we could do.
We'd
Things
be,
we couldn't put that.
Look, the Thane's actually my uncle, so I don't like it to be well known, but I can write you a note and get you an audience, so you can let them know what's happening. It's too dangerous. We can't have caravans going through there. No caravans have really been getting through since then.
We agree. We were discussing this exact issue before.
And we think, yeah, there's no reason why you should have to, your business should suffer for, we can help. We can get it to them.
Cool.
And as we were the last ones to see Throder alive, maybe it's best if we deliver the message, as it were, to the rest of his family.
I'd be mighty obliged, and my clan would thank you and reward you richly. As for your reward for this mission that I asked you to do for me, this task, I can only give you what little gold that I have on me now. My brother was supposed to be Hyla was supposed to be bringing me more supplies and more gold, but he reaches behind the counter, he takes out a bag of gold and puts it down there and says, it's yours, you risked much to bring me this news.
I've no
very
interest in
much.
that.
I do.
I don't
I'll
wanna-
reach across. I'll take it.
Thanks. Much appreciated.
I could use a new
Cheers.
crossbow.
He's like, new crossbow. Hey, you had a crossbow when I saw you. A very pretty one too. But,
It was, and Throder used it well in his last moments.
You fired it once.
Perhaps
Shut
it'll
up.
still be there when you return.
Wait,
True.
what? I'm not. What? When we return? What
a
are you
good
talking?
point.
Excuse me?
How do you mean?
Well, you told me about the Waystone and that you came from there.
Yep. There's a reason we
That's
came
true.
from there.
Well, how are you going to get back to go see me clan?
So,
The
where's your
long
clan
way.
from there then?
Big loop around everything.
Well, you know the road that you were walking on?
Mm-hmm.
You need to be keeping on following that.
Which we will be doing. Not anywhere near my crossbow.
When you guys landed, wasn't like 200 yards away or something like that from.
Yeah, that's way too close.
That's where you put the spike. Like that's where you put the waystone. Is like 200
I think we'd
yards
be
away from
okay.
the pillar.
We could get back through carefully.
Tell
You
you
go
what, Dareth,
first,
you can sneak in there and get it for me. How about that?
I'm not going. I'm not. Oh, hey, don't care about your crossbow. I'm just saying we can get to the dwarves quicker that way. Crossbow. Don't need
What?
a crossbow.
You,
was,
you don't need a crossbow.
It
I'm
was
just.
a nice
I'm just going to be
crossbow.
fingering the coins right now, going. I don't need a crossbow.
So if you're looking for the
Rattling the
coins,
coins.
there's about 120 gold in there.
120.
So 60 apiece. Thanks, Simon.
Yeah.
What about I just borrow a crossbow until I get mine back? Uh-huh.
You just
And,
go and buy one.
From who?
Molly.
Molly doesn't have any crossbows.
Oh, he's only general goods, isn't he?
Yeah.
For 120 gold, we'll buy you a damn crossbow.
Yeah, we'll buy a very nice crossbow.
No, we won't. We'll
I
buy
was
him
trying
a-
to be nice and not take his money when he's grieving over the death of almost half of his family, I think.
I'm not that nice. I'm taking the money.
Look, I've been in poverty my entire life. Money, when it comes, it's coming. All right? There's none of this charity crap.
All
I've
right.
seen my
Well, I'll
entire
take
family
it.
slaughtered before
I'll
my
take it,
eyes.
but I'll tell Molly that I'll pay him back the coins.
All right. So Molly's like, it's a gift. It's a gift. And when you take this message to me, clan, there'll be more. You'll be heroes, really. It's, our family respects heroics and great deeds. This is, anyway, I'm closing up shop for the day. I don't feel like working much more. I'll write you the introductions that you'll need and send them down to the Fox.
Okay.
John will get them to you.
Appreciate it.
All right. He sort of he's like, all right, and shakes hands with you guys. Firm dwarvish handshake, and kind of sends you on your way. He needs some time alone.
Understandable.
So you guys are heading
Fair
back
enough.
to the Fox.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Do we
First
wanna
I'm
go
going
back
past. First I'm going to go replace my crossbow.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
Nah.
However
Done.
much gold that is, you can work that out.
Yeah, I'll figure that out later.
Is there anything else you guys wanted to do while you're in town?
Maybe just get some more supplies.
Yeah.
Since we're about to
Yeah,
head out again.
resupply. Is there anywhere we could maybe get some sort of healing potion type things?
Yeah.
Is there an alchemist?
Sure.
Yeah, there would be places where you can get sort of that sort of stuff.
All right, well, whatever
Um,
remains of the money after the crossbow, I'm going to spend on healing potions. So let me find the equipment thing.
Cool. Well, you know
How
what,
much does it
guys?
get?
We might actually wrap up this stream early.
Yeah.
Because you guys are going to have to wait 5 days before you can use the tokens to get back there again.
Yep.
Fair enough.
To get back to the thing. As I said earlier, I'm hungover.
As-
And it just seems like a pretty good place to wrap it up. You're back in the mall. You've got more things to go and do afterwards.
Have we actually got any experience points from doing anything?
Not yet.
No, I think I'll award you guys some experience. We can do that after the stream and stuff. For bits and pieces that you've done.
Yeah.
More just impromptu bits that I think you guys should earn. I do give like 50 experience for spending an inspiration point as well. So Morgan, that's 50 experience for you right there.
Boom.
But we'll talk about the rest of it later.
Sweet.
Cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
People who are watching the stream, thanks for watching. It was a crazy game. Not very long, but fun.
And
I had a lot of
all
fun. I hope you guys had fun too. That escaping the zombies and the ghoul was pretty crazy.
Running away.
Liked it. I liked it. But it set you guys
Well,
up
it's-
really well for more adventures. Things that are happening. You guys don't have anything you want to spruik online, do you? Your store, Morgan. Spruik your store, and Michael.
Our store.
Yeah.
Our store.
Our store.
Games store.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it.
Yes. Can we do that?
Yeah,
I don't
do
know.
it.
If we...
I don't care if people are watching.
Well,
They
that's
need
where
to
we got
know.
all our D&D stuff from.
So what's the name of the place?
Games World,
In
which is in there's one in Modbury, one in Adelaide City Centre, and another one on Marion on the south side of Adelaide. I think they're Australia wide in various places, but I don't know where they are anywhere else. I think there's one in Perth somewhere. I don't know. And there's
Cool.
one in
The
Rockingham.
Adelaide one's the best store. Just
The Adelaide
bring it
ones
in.
are the best ones, and we do actually post
No,
into
Adelaide
state.
City Centre. None of this tea tree Modbury rubbish. My store.
Okay, that is absolute insanity and in no way true. We actually do post interstate as well, as Andrew can attest to. I have sent him a game or two when he was in Mount Isa.
wasn't in Mount Isa, it was Mount Morgan.
Oh, whatever, the same place.
Mm.
The middle of buttfuck Queensland.
Surely
Yeah,
you
cheers,
remember
mate.
it.
Cheers,
You
mate.
know.
So awesome. Maybe we should get sponsorship. Throw ads up, everything. It'd be amazing. All 3 people watching the stream will see it. It'd be
One of
great.
them's me, so I'm not sure that counts.
I think another one may be me.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't care.
I wasn't watching the stream, so there is a third person there, and thank you to that third fan.
I can
Exactly.
see that.
Yes, we appreciate your patronage.
I know, it's great.
Yes.
Simon, what are you doing? Have you got anything to spruik?
No, I don't. At this stage, no. Nothing I
Great.
can think of.
What about your book?
Yeah, well, I'll get that. I'm actually waiting on my wife to give it a read through and give me some feedback on a few chapters. She's being my sort of impromptu editor, and then it's pretty close to being done. And then I have to start worrying about getting it published, I suppose, or publishing it myself, or doing whatever I need to do.
Sweet.
So
I think
Yeah.
Morgan, you're writing a book as well, aren't you, Morgan?
Actually, 2. One of them is a collaboration with my biological dad who lives in Hartford, Wisconsin, and we do all of our writing across 15,000 kilometres. Kid you not,
Oh,
through
cool.
Skyping and
Cool.
basically shared documents. And the other one I've been writing for a couple of years and really haven't made a great deal of headway on, so can't really spruik that too much.
Fair enough. Anything else, Michael? Nothing from you? No books? I don't know what that is.
It's
Brazilian
my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu club.
Oh, okay.
I'm wearing a jumper.
it was reversed for me too.
What's that?
It was a mirror image for me on screen.
Oh, really?
Oh no, hang on, now it's working.
For me, I'm going to be trying to do more streaming of art. And I got a job with an RPG company, so I'm officially an artist for an RPG company, which is super awesome. 8-year-old me is very excited.
Hey, 30-year-old me is excited for you.
Yeah. It's great.
That's exceptional.
So you can check out the YouTube channel and the VODs on Twitch to see more stuff. It's been great. I'm tired. So I'll see everyone later. Have a good night, people.
See you,
Bye.
people watching.
Good night, everyone. Oh, cool.
All right. Now, where was I?